Right, good afternoon. The last part of the snow globe. I just need to put the base on and stitch on the holly and that. I stitched on the sequins, the red ones. You can just see them there. They've given it a nice little twinkle actually. So yeah, I'm happy with those. So it's looking very colourful, which is good. Now I've been humming and hawing. I don't know whether to just blanket stitch. I think it's the only thing I can do, I'll be honest with you. Trouble is, it's chenille, and I'm worried it's going to shed. So I might do backwards and forwards. Yeah, I think I will. Right, that's a plan. I didn't get any threads out. Of course I didn't get any threads out. That would be like organised, wouldn't it? Thinking of a grey. Is that grey? Yes. I kind of want to make it look like metal. So just this would just give it some texture. And I'm going to do a very simple running stitch. I'm not going to do anything fancy. Right. Okay, you ready? Last bit. And as I say, I think, because I don't do the mid-month ones, so this basically I think is going to be my last one. So in this endeavour, hold on, try and split that in half. Yeah, I think I've decided for the next thing that we're doing with Rachel and Sarah, I'm going to do a gel printed fabric. I think that's what I want to do. And the other thing I was contemplating was doing squares, and then because it's going to be flowers. See, I think if I did, sorry, let me just stitch while I'm thinking. I think if I did the bobbin like they're going to do, would I ever look at it? I don't know. Whereas if it's in more of like a wall hanging type situation, just make sure I've got this central. I think I might look at it more. I don't know. It could all change. Oh, right. Okay, let's try and stitch this semi-straight. So I hope you're all good. Anyway, it's the same day as the last video, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, so just trying to think. I've just given the cat a tin of tuna, and I haven't got it on my hands. I'm just thinking, have I? I might do blanket stitch. I think it'll hold the chenille together better. Right, I need to stitch it that way. What am I doing? And all I can smell coming from downstairs is the tuna, basically, is what I'm trying to say. That's why I mentioned that. She does love her tuna. She turns into a kitten. She does this little kitten meow, meow, meow. As soon as she smells it, she's so funny. Right, I can't hold it. It's my way of stopping her bugging me while I'm stitching. If I feed her, I don't see her. And now she's got a belly full of tuna, I definitely won't see her for a couple of hours. Because she was munching that away, that's for sure. I hope you're all doing well. It's turned a little bit cold here now, so I've just popped the heating on. I have it set at 16 degrees. I don't like it too hot. I never have. I don't know, growing up as a kid we never had central heating, so not used to being too hot. Don't know if I want. Do I want that showing? I think I do. I'll try and cover that. Right, take the pin out. That might make it move, Susan, you wally. Right, okay. I've just been watching. She's a textile artist. I've subscribed. Her name hasn't stuck in my head yet. I will, if I remember, I'll put it at the bottom. But anyway, I've just been watching her while I was eating my lunch, and she does a lot of textile art and stuff. It's quite nice. I will, as I say, if I remember, put a link down below for you. You can tell her I sent you over if it's your cup of tea, if you decide. She's a Yorkshire lady, a bit like our Anne Brooke. She's Yorkshire. As a lot of creative people are, actually. From the north. Why are you splitting? Yeah, this chenille. It was a great colour, but it's a faff. It wants to shred on me. I've got a question for you, actually. When you store your scraps, do you store them by colour, by fabric type, or colour and fabric type? I don't know, because I just tend to put mine all in a bag. That's it. Usually by type, actually. If it's a thicker fabric, I'll put it in one bag, and if it's a thinner cotton, I'll put it in another. But I don't separate the colours. The reason I'm questioning or asking is because this lady, as I say, I've discovered on YouTube, she has like little baskets with all of her fabrics separated by colour, and I was like, oh, okay. I do it by weight and not colour, so maybe I ought to. I don't know what the best way is. I think it depends how you use your, I guess it's down to how you use it. I don't know. I keep leaning on the nerve on my arm. Stop twitching. Yeah, drop us a line. And if you do you keep it in baggies, or do you split it into little baskets? I don't know. Mine at the moment are in well, the scraps are in a box. I just, as I say, I put them in baggies, really. That's what I do. But my other pieces that are not, not huge, not meters and meters, I store them in a IKEA basket thing. I can't remember what it's called. Axel. It's like the metal frame with metal baskets, and I just sort of fold them into a certain size and keep them in there. Actually, in no colour order. Maybe that's something I need to do, is go through and split them out into sort of like heavyweight or furnishing fabrics, and then maybe cottons. I just feel it needs tidying a bit, and I'm not quite sure how to attack it, I'll be honest with you. So I thought, well, well, I've got a bit of time. Hopefully over Christmas, I might do it. Might get it sorted. I don't know. I might not. Did I press record? Oh yeah. That's how bad my brain is, I tell you, honestly. I did something the other day and I had to tell myself off. Yeah, there we go. Can't remember what it was. It's not Alzheimer's, it's okay. Ooh, no. Did I get all of you? No. Nearly there. I'll just stitch on the Merry Christmas and the holly and one more red sequin for a berry, and then I'm gonna say that's it done, basically. I suppose, sorry, I'm just sat here thinking away to myself. I could do gel printed fabric but put it on a spool, but like I say, would I look at it? I don't know, because I gutted this book thinking, oh, I'll do it in a book. It's a Reader's Digest flowers, but I don't know, because I've never made a book. I must admit, I've always made them into wall hangings, or maybe that's what I need to do, just make it into a book. Unlike, you know, because I think they've done books both times now, haven't they? Maybe that's something I need to try, because I've never done a book, like I said. Right, just this side now. Hoping I'll have enough thread. I don't have to put another load on. Probably will. Yeah, I think if I hadn't have finished these edges off, I think it would have frayed like crazy and started shedding like mad as well. Anyway, we shall see. Yeah, the more I think about it, actually, I think a book would be good. Not done one yet. I haven't even finished off the Anne Brooke one, I'll be honest with you, which I did, what was that, 2 years ago? It's very naughty. Maybe I'll try and get that done when I'm spending time with my father. Lucky me. I love him to bits, but I think I've told you before, he refuses to wear hearing aids. You can't have a conversation with him. He moans because he can't hear the telly. I haven't got a telly, I have a computer screen. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to buy a telly just because you're here, my love. So, you know, for a week. Right. Okay, I think I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I like a lot. So I think I decided that down there and these guys up here, didn't I? Kind of makes it. Or do I? Decisions. Could have it going like that. No, I think it needs to be straight. I don't want it in the middle, that's the only trouble, that's what I'm struggling with. I don't really want that overlapping there. Right, just do it on the bottom, Susan, and just quit your faffing. Yeah, like that. Right, okay, let's just grab something red. There is a scrap on top of my box, so that'll do. Just want one single thread, because what I'm going to do is just couch down in between where the words split. Actually, that's going to be a nightmare. Let's get rid of the pink, because that really will show. This isn't going to be enough thread, but never mind. Yeah, where there's like a bridge, like there, I'll just do a stitch. And in between the R's. And the Y. Why? Because I gotta. And then where? Down here somewhere. Let's catch there. Come on, I want to get in there. Let me in. Thank you. Let's see if we can get in there. Please don't break. It's quite sturdy stuff, this table confetti, isn't it? So okay, this is coming away, so we need to put something up here. I think it's going to need something here. Yes, I carried my threads. Yes, I know it's naughty. Just going to do a little stitch there. That's that done. It's amazing how little thread that took, actually, which is all good. Okay, straight-ish, close enough. Okay, so maybe kind of like it that way, I think. If I cross those over. Is that going to be too much? No, I think that'll be fine. Green. I'm trying to use up all these little scrappy bits that I've got here. Oh, that'll do. I'm not going to need a lot of thread for this one, hopefully. Again, split it down. So we'll do 2 on that one. So I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly have. It's been good fun, actually. I wish I'd, again, keep saying it, but I wish I had more time to have done the 2 every month, but I just simply don't. It's just not doable for me. So with working and everything, I just don't get much downtime. So I'm amazed I've managed 1 sometimes, to be perfectly honest. Let's just join those. Sorry, I was dragging it into me then. Oh, come on, where are you? Oh, nowhere near. Right, just stay still. Finally. Just knocked all my sequins over. Man. Okay. It's on. Right, last bit. Stay there. Nearly done. Right, I'm going to switch to this one because I know this goes through. On the sequins on there, I put these little beads. I put one of these in the centre, so I'll do the same on this one. I love these little boxes. They're such a good idea. So much easier than I had the big lock and lock ones, and I only had, because I've not bought any beads for years, and I just had these last little bits. And it's amazing how much you can get in those little boxes. Again, China, I'm afraid, but yeah, good. They are good, and it worked really well. Decanting, I managed to sort of get rid of a lot of bulky folders because they were kind of in folders. Yeah, so managed to downsize it, which was all good. Now then, are we going to find that? There. Oh, straight in. Happy days. Oh, with a blinking bead. There it is. Hopefully it's one that will fit over the eye, because this is not a beading needle. Yes, it did. Happy days. I know there's not a lot of fancy stitching on here and stuff like that, but you know, it's what it is. Cool, like it. Right. I think I will just put tiny dab of glue behind these just to stop them moving, although once they're in whatever they're going in, I think they'll be fine. So maybe we won't worry too much just yet. Right, that's it, all done. Let me see if it's even in screen. Put my scraps away first. I keep them because, you know, they come in handy. Sometimes you only want a little bit. Let me get this done. Sequins over there. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. I love it. I love the finished. I love that. It's really cool. Let me give you a close up. Clear off some of this stuff first, because it'll all end in tears. Right. So there we are. Quite like the Merry Christmas. I love the border. I love the little Christmas tree. Sending you love. Even like the wallpaper, faux wallpaper in the background. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, I'll see you for the next Roxy Creations episodes in 2023, because I don't think I'll get time to do the second one that they do every month, but I'll see what it is. If I'm inspired, I'll do it. If I'm not, I won't. See you later. Bye.